Andy, before we get to your view on the game as a whole, the first half, how do you think back on that? It looked like something borderlining shambolic, really. In terms of just the yellow cards, everything was going wrong, nothing was going right, nothing was sort of on your side. How did you see that? Is it harsh to say maybe shambolic?
I say chaotic. Yeah, I won't repeat your word because I think you're wrong. I haven't seen a game like that ever. You think you've seen it all, and I haven't seen a game like that ever. But I suppose, first and foremost, you look at yourself and why things have happened. So we'll do that and make sure that we learn the lessons from that. But my overriding thought of the game is that I'm unbelievably proud. So for you to start the conversation off like that doesn't sit well.
Did you have an opportunity?
Sorry, Dan, just 1 second. We have a lot of people to go through. Michael.
You lost the game, but how much do you think that whole experience, that everything that went on tonight, will stand to your game?
Well, you can't learn from that. Then you're in the wrong place, really. For all sorts of reasons, I thought. Going down to 12 men, how the lads came out and showed the bottle for the country. Certainly in that first 10 minutes of that second half was absolutely amazing, and I think you could see with the crowd the effort that they put in, that the crowd recognised that and supported them. To be able to win a second half 6-5 under those type of circumstances, I know it doesn't tell a full story of the second half, but it's actually amazing, really, that happened or that occurred. But the lessons to learn are when you fight so hard to give yourself a chance, and you're at 72 minutes, trying to overplay probably in your own 22, still got time on the clock, and to put ourselves back in the right field positions, and we overplayed a little bit and wasted a little bit of time, but then we found a way, and with 4 minutes to go there we had a glaring chance to score a try under the post, and we scored that with 4 minutes to go. Who knows what could have happened with a little bit of momentum, but we couldn't do that. So all credit has to go to South Africa.
When you saw the tackle on Tommy O'Brien by Feinberg and Glamazulu, first time really, and then the replays, did you think it would be more than a penalty?
Well, you're asking the question there because you thought so as well, yeah. So
looked obviously
well,
at least the yellow card.
Yeah.
Caelyn? You
I thought the same, yeah. Thought the same.
Do you think maybe
Sorry, Michael, a lot of people to get through.
Yeah.
Rory?
My thoughts went back to that game in Murrayfield in 2020.
Yeah, it was more chaotic than that. It was more chaotic than that. I mean,
I was wondering what you said at half time to the players.
you're just trying to get a bit of order of people who are playing in different positions, and positions that actually don't exist because of a 12-man nature. People are covering obviously 2-3 positions, different positions in attack and different positions in defence. So you're just trying to get a bit of order and let the lads understand who's coming back at what time and how we need to manage the game in that period. And amongst all that, I thought they did outstandingly well.
Thanks. Sorry, Neil, then Cian.
Hi Andy, it's all if buts and maybes, but was the winning and losing of that game probably just that 90 seconds after you had scored before the clock went red, where it ends up being kind of 2 yellow cards in the try?
Oh, you can look at all sorts of different situations as well, within the game, and you can say that was the turning point. The yellow card that went to red was a try that we'd scored and obviously pulled back and started the game pretty well, but then on the back foot, certainly as far as under the pump there with the scrum obviously, and then a few stupid errors from ourselves, playing the ball through the ruck. I mean, and I think with 3 offside penalties, they're the manageable ones. they're the manageable ones that you don't give a team like that access. But we did, and they try and cause a bit of chaos within the game, certainly at scrum time, but in general as well. And I thought we just lost our composure a little bit as far as that's concerned. Certainly at the end, though, as far as our shape is concerned. And some of the stuff that we did really well last week didn't really transfer this week. Our kicking game was a bit long and a bit off at time. Our high ball stuff was way better last week, and our conversion in the 22 was way better, obviously, last week. But that's that type of pressure that a world-class side like South Africa bring.
Keane.
Andy, South Africa came out at the start of the week and said that they didn't think they were being treated fairly by the officials when it came to getting the rubber green tonight. Do you think that was a factor?
Well, we brought it up with the referees and before the game, and they said that would never be a factor, obviously, because this is a separate game, and I'll let you be the judge of that.
Yeah, Caelyn, rugged old match out there. Have you ever played in a test match where one side fed 16 scrums before, and what was that like out there?
It was pretty unique. Chaotic is the word that sums it up, definitely. Like Faz referenced earlier, I'm proud of the fight, the courage, the character that we showed at times. I do think, obviously, you want that to transfer into points and results, but I do think it's going to stand to us going forward, definitely.
Murray.
Andy, they got 2 yellows and a penalty try from the scrum. It was like the dominant part of the game.
Yeah.
What was your view of what was going wrong for your team?
Well, Murray, obviously you can talk about all sorts of stuff that you've talked to the referees beforehand during the week and say those are the similar type of pitches, etc. But you've got to look at yourself first. You've got to be not give the referee the access to see you in whatever type of light that he was obviously seen us in, and he saw a dominant scrum, and whether there's illegalities within all that, we've got to see past that and be better than that.
Just final question in the live section.
Caelyn, just at half time, obviously with the numerical numbers and the way the cards were working and that, it's obviously very hard against the South African side. At the best of times, they're so physical. Was it harder coming out for the second half with the amount of effort you had to put in defensively in the first half, particularly in the last 20 minutes?
There was a good reset at half time, and there was excitement about going out and enjoying the chaotic nature and trying to stay calm within that and keep fighting. I thought it was good. We were aware that it was 4 or 5 minutes till we had numbers back in, and the way we dug in, I thought it was pretty pleasing. Yeah.
Okay, that's it for the press conference. Caelyn, you're excused.